Hello, Aries. How you doing today, baby? It's Paris with Joe Tarot. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're feeling the girls. This is going to be for Aries placement, summarizing in the North Node. Aries, this is going to be a video for you for the month of August. All right. So if you're new to my channel, please make sure you add me on all platforms, PW Collections LLC or Instagram with the blue check, and you can follow it up all platforms after that. All right. So with that being said, here, Aries, this is going to be a real reading here for you for the month of August. All right. Like somebody here is trying to get in contact with you, they can't get in contact. Either you cut off this, either you changed your number here, or you moved, you not in that same location, or you're not available. But there could be somebody specifically that is trying to get in contact with you here, Aries, that you possibly didn't even know. I was also hearing like WhatsApp or like another app that people could be able to try to call you or text you, but you aren't on that app no more, or you're not currently doing something. There's something here about a disconnect here, Aries. Okay, so all right, Aries. Summarizing and off note, what is coming in here for Aries at this time? What is coming in here for Aries? Okay, we got rings. Rest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it looks like this month specifically, I don't know if maybe you weren't, you're putting something to rest, maybe you're, something here is not going to happen no more. It looked like something here is coming into completion. Now, rings could be specifically a ring, maybe you're getting a ring here. You could be making something here more official. This could be also like something here that's sacred, right? Something here needs to be protected, guarded, valued. Okay, what's coming in here for Aries for the month of August? Fragmented, Shagai. Okay. So if you were perfect, yeah, if you were going through anything here, Aries, at one point, back to back, where things were just didn't make sense, this month specifically, all of it is going to make sense. You were fragmented, but you're coming back together. All the pieces make sense. Everything is going to start to make sense here. So there's something here about your bones. Okay. Like some of you guys could have went through a really traumatic situation here when it comes down to certain people in your life, maybe a group of people. Um, this could have been a community. This could be an environment, whatever. It just kind of seemed like some of you guys gotten hurt by the people that should have loved you, or there could have been some type of deception around some friends or family, a group of people at one point. But that's going to come all together. Yeah, Venus. This could be even down to maybe the people that you were around. The community. Venus is like relationships. Okay, so her relationships that are healing. Yeah, the Judgment here. Yeah, you're going through a big transformation. All right, there could be some things that you possibly didn't know that you're finding out. Things that's coming up and you're realizing, okay, certain things have to change. Blue lotus here. Some of you guys could be using that plant, the blue lotus flower. All right. It kind of seems like you're coming out the mud from a situation. Like something here is arising. Something here is being shown to you, and you're being called at this time. It's kind of like you are finally seeing something here completely for what it is this month. Okay, you have like appreciation for the process. All right, Aries. All right, Aries, what's coming in here for you? We got the Lovers coming in. Right after that, we have here the Four of Swords popping out. What is it that you're leaving behind? It's the Six of Wands. The best outcome here is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, your challenge here is the Justice. What you don't want to do is the Ace of Cups for the month. And your advice is the Seven of Swords. Underneath the deck, you have here the Eight of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles here, okay? Yeah, something here is healing this month. Once again, partnerships and alliances, help, assistance, people here that's bringing value to you here in some type of way, shape, or form. Okay, so after, it seems like now, after a while of maybe shitty people around you here, Aries, it's something here is finally going to be healing, and it looks like you guys are going to be meeting people or being around people here that are here to help you, assist you, be a good helping hand. What's the Lovers here? What's this? The Six of Cups, exactly, yeah. So your soul tribe. The Three of Wands. Nice. Something here looks like it's looking really good. There could also be something here about making up with friends from afar or people from a distance. So maybe some of you guys disconnected from certain people. Now it's crazy because something here could be coming right back, or something here is being finalized. Somebody here at a distance that you're that's watching you or has you on their mind. They're like, oh, what's going on with Aries? This person here might be coming back. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This could have been somebody here that Page of Pentacles is not so much, but somebody here that helped you, maybe through their words or whenever they can. But it seems like a person that you favor, that is on your side. It doesn't even matter if you're wrong or not, okay? This person here is very, and there could have been some things that happened between you and this person in the past, but it seems like you and this person here is coming back and working things out. So you guys are charging something to the game when it comes down to realizing something is not really moving forward the way that you would like it, and also like changing your perspective of what you put your energy into. It's like a different shift happens, meaning that you get a different reality because you're not paying attention, you're not focusing on something here that no longer serves you. You're ready to move forward. The World. What's the World here for Aries? The Two of Pentacles here in reverse. Queen of Wands. Yeah. It's kind of like some of you guys have been played with, something here wasn't chosen, but it's kind of like you're being chosen by the universe. But that Two of Pentacles coming out here in reverse with the Queen of Wands, it's like you come back and you're better. You come back and you're even more better than you were before. You're doing better. There could be a challenge when it comes down to things actually working well for you, either family wise, love wise. Here, Aries, justice is like something here is happening where something needed to kind of blow up. Some of you guys needed to kind of see things for what it really is. And I feel like this month specifically, a lot of you guys are deserving love. You deserve people here that's not going to give up on you. Stay away from a water sign, air sign, somebody here from the past that might want to talk to you. Okay, King of Swords, somebody here wants to speak. You might have to have a conversation with somebody. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Okay, Ace of Wands here in reverse. But something here is not moving forward. Maybe, if you want to talk to somebody, Spirit says you can, but it's like, don't. You'll be surprised on how other people is now on the same level as you here, Aries, where they're now willing to see things from a different point of view. They just want to see how they want to see it, and they're stuck in that. And you have to be okay with that. Some people never move on. Some people relive that reality until they die, and you just got to be okay with that. Seven of Swords. There's moves to be made. Okay, you need to come up with a strategy. Is what I heard. Strategy. What's this? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. To make some extra money here. Also, you might need to put money aside for something. Somebody here is not making the right money moves. With the Chariot here in reverse, the Two of Wands here in reverse, something is not the right money move. Something is not the right choice. Two of Wands here in reverse, the Chariot here in reverse. Something is not. What is this? The Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords here? Aquarius going on to Judgment. Wow. Yeah, some people are not going to let something go. Somebody here specifically possibly didn't make the right money decisions. And it's kind of like somebody here specifically is watching you, but they're not going to come back. It's kind of like somebody here is watching you but they don't want, they either watching you to see how you're doing, but they also don't want to come back in your life, if that makes sense. I don't know. Or this could be you. Yeah, Eight of Cups here, Seven of Swords. Yeah, something here seems like you kind of figured something out. I was just getting somebody came into your life to help you, and then they are meant to leave. They're not meant to stay. Somebody here is not meant to stay in your life. They're meant to come and leave. Don't get comfortable with the staying part. Okay? So don't get comfortable with the staying part. Because somebody here is not meant to stay. You got tattoos. Tattoos. You got Libra. It's a Libra that has tattoos. Period. Or someone here that has Libra placements. Okay, this also could be a tattoo artist. That's a Libra or a Libra with tattoos. Yeah, something here is done. You're happy. You're happy. You're like, okay, you're happy. Like you're at peace. You're finding peace within yourself. I don't know if you're starting new things, maybe, your nature, but it seems like you're at peace. Okay, what is coming in? What is your advice here, Aries? First says be unique, and use what you have to make it what you have. It's kind of like you have to thrive with the dedication. They say you have to thrive. You have the dedication for something. They say use what you have and keep on going. Like right now with the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, a lot of you guys are still in a stage of like getting out of something, but you have the energy, like you have the force, you're the next contestant to get something here. Okay. Like you have it, and you do. All right, bees could be very significant. All right, somebody here could have a tattoo on their hand, also on their neck. Okay, roses could be very significant. What's the 5 of Wands here? With the Knave of Wands, the 4 of Wands here. So you need to stand out at work. The Page of Cups, which you are. You stand out with wherever it is that you do. The 7 of Wands, the Hangman. Spirit says it's time for you to also like do some research. Okay, study. All right, you might have to do something specifically. The Nine of Pentacles. You're really good at something. You've been doing something here for a while. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay, you have here the Emperor. Okay, yeah. They said less is more. You're really talented. Yeah, justice. Yeah, you're gonna get justice for something here. You're gonna get the expansion that you need. Yeah, you're gonna get more expansion. You're gonna get more views. You're gonna get more exposure. Yeah, definitely when it comes down to your reputation. I feel like right now you don't even see what you're doing. People see you. I literally feel like people are watching you, Aries. At work, you have people that's talking about you here. You're gonna get the justice that you deserve. Yeah, you got the Justice, the Eight of Wands, and you have here the King of Wands. This is about your job. Why is this Libra popping up here? Why is this Libra popping up? The World, okay, and the Seven of Cups. All right. Somebody here can't get over you. The Judgment. Okay, so somebody here is watching you. You're going to see them. This could be on your stories, or this could have something to do with like something here's going to pop up. This could be on Facebook, social media, Instagram. Prior to this, you didn't, or somebody here is going to pop up. Okay, somebody here is trying to see if they still have a chance. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Okay, you're going to get some clarity. You have here the Six of Pentacles. Then we have here the Seven of Wands. Okay. All right. So somebody here wishes that they treated you better. If there was any type of misunderstandings here with that Seven of Cups, somebody here wants to clear something up. What this Libra does. What's the World here? Two of Wands. Somebody here chose to end something. Yeah, it's kind of like somebody here is watching you. This got something to do with your work. Somebody here is watching you online. With the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the World, Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys do work online. What's the Seven of Cups? The Four of Pentacles. Title. Queen of Cups. Why does the Seven of Cups keep on coming out? Somebody here might find something out. I kind of feel like somebody here was like holding back prior, and it's kind of like somebody here wants to revise or revisit something here, and it's kind of like you are confused on or disappointed in some type of way of what you find out, or let's keep it going. What's the Judgment here? I do feel like something here is going to be cleared up. What's being cleared up? The Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. This got something to do with some type of opportunity or business, or somebody who was not being truthful about some opportunity. Air sign. What's the Ace of Swords here? Where's the Seven of Swords? Aquarius. You're about to find something out about Aquarius here this month. Someone here was not being honest. Why? The Page is the Knave of Pentacles. Someone here needed your help. The Nine of Swords. Someone here needed somebody else's help. The Two of Swords. But somebody here was rushing something here. We got the Lovers. Somebody here was rushing something to come in. The Three of Cups. All right. Somebody here rushed something here. Okay. Could have went back to somebody. Could have needed some money here. something here was not, something here was short lived because the way that somebody here was doing something. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles is coming out again. Seven of Wands. Somebody's money's being blocked. And that's possibly why something here is coming back, because the way that they treated you. Or it's kind of like somebody here did something wrong, and it's giving this energy of like, now somebody here is going to see something from a different perspective. Somebody here was not honest with you completely. It'd be like that. Moon perception. Yeah, so you're going to see something here from a different point of view. Invitation. Yeah, someone here wants to talk to you. Someone here wants you to see it from their point of view. Fulfillment. Full moon. Okay. We have here compromise. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna have to compromise here. Full moon, rings, okay. Saturn. Balsamic vinaigrette could be very significant. I don't know. Yeah, like balsamic vinegar. Why the fuck they telling me that? I don't know. Balsamic vinaigrette is crazy. I was like, what? Reshape. Peace. Reshape your reality. Yeah. You know, because this fragmented could it could self-sabotage. Don't let like today's saying I wrote is, don't put a period where God puts a comma. And it's kind of like, don't self-sabotage because you think that something is over, or because things have happened in your past that really hurt you, you know, and it fucked you up, you know what I'm saying? And you could have been through a lot of it all, but there's really good people out there. And I feel like now that a lot of you guys are finally healing from that, because you are, right? You're completely healed from something, meaning that even your body, you could be fighting an element, or you could be going through something here specifically, and now all of a sudden it's getting better. And there's people from your past that is just like, you're not supposed to, you wasn't supposed to get through that. You wasn't supposed to heal from that. You wasn't supposed to do that. It's kind of like Spirit saying to you, don't let, you got to reshape that reality. Today, so funny, Billy Carson, a Virgo, could be very significant to you. You might have Virgo in your chart. Billy said, if it doesn't bring peace, profit, or purpose, don't give it your time, energy, or attention. Yeah. If it doesn't bring peace, profit, or purpose, don't give your time, energy, or attention. I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just wasting our time. And I just feel like, Aries, we wasted enough time. We wasted enough time. Enough is enough. It's not over. It never was. And that's the reshaping here. If this Libra thinks it's over, or trying to project onto you or hurt you, whatever. Hurt people. But when you heal, it's not hurt no more. Is you see things from a different perspective. That's why they said perception. Perception. Consider this a call to reflect on the things that feel out of whack in your life. What imbalances have been wearing on you? What steps can you take to address them? You hold the power and the strength to implement change in your life. We're not saying it will be easy, but your angels are supporting you. Remember that the energy you put out is the energy that you attract. Adjust accordingly. Take responsibility. Addressing any imbalances in your life. Being accountable for your actions and choices. Taking a moment to check in and reflect. Making proactive changes even when difficult. Yeah. Something here grows when your perception changes, and you then it was never about what you thought. What does perception mean? Perception is the way you notice, interpret, and understand things through your senses and experiences and beliefs. It's not just about seeing or hearing something, it's about how your mind makes sense of what you encounter. Two people can experience the same event but have very different perceptions because their backgrounds, emotions, and expectations shapes what they notice and how they interpret it. For example, hearing a dog bark might feel comforting to one person but alarming to another, depending on their past experience. I'm looking into something real quick. Give me a minute. Okay, perception begins with raw sensory data. Light waves hitting your eyes, sound waves reaching your ears, smells attracting with receptors, and so on. Your sensory organs turn this physical energy into neural signals. Okay, so psychology could be very significant. A process called transduction and send them in your brain. Your brain doesn't just process this data like a camera, it filters it through your existing beliefs, memory, emotions, and expectations. This means perception is shaped by past experiences. If you've been bitten by a dog, you may perceive barking as a threat. Cultural backgrounds, colors, gestures, or symbols may mean different things in different cultures. Mood and emotion state. Yeah, so just in a nutshell, you guys, I definitely feel like this perception that you have, definitely when it comes down to being fragmented. Um, Let me just look into this one more time. Trauma can cause the brain to break experiences into pieces as defense mechanisms. The mind may store certain sensory details, sounds, smells, visuals, separately from the full memory. When triggered, the person might recall isolated fragments without the context, almost like watching random movie clips out of order. This fragmentation can lead to hyper focus on certain cues while missing the bigger picture. Cognitive fragmentation in some mental health conditions, such as schizophrenia, severe anxiety, or disassociation, thought process and perception can become a disconnection from each other. A person might notice details but struggle to connect them logically. Speech, thought, and sensory impressions might feel out of sync. Reality can feel like a series of snapshots rather than a continuous flow. Wow. So focus more on the wholeness than the pieces. Okay? Fragment perception is when awareness, memory, and substance. Yeah. So, anyways, if you guys like this, please put 525 in the comments down below. Please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Please go check us out on Patreon. All right, go check us out on Discord. Please go check out the website if you would like a reading, book a reading. Go check out the soap and the amazing natural products. And with that being said, I'll speak to you guys later. Peace and love.